Youngstown Pizza Reviews, day 5 of National Pizza Week, our big partnership with Youngstown Live to bring the area 5 days of videos focusing all on the awesome pizza shops around town. For this last day, we have something pretty cool in store for everybody. We're calling this one Pizza That We Were Raised On. We wanted to spotlight a lot of the shops in town that have been around here forever. You know, the stuff that we ate growing up. As you can see on my shirt, the 3 that I tend to lean towards: raised on Wedgwood Pizza, Uptown Pizza, Cornersburg Pizza. I grew up and went to Fitch, so those are 3 that really stick out to me when I think back to my childhood. I'll talk a little bit more about Uptown in the later segment of this video. But for now, something we thought that would be cool to do is we reached out to some of our friends in the community, some notable residents, and asked them to share what their favorite pizzas were growing up, and when they hear the phrase "pizza you were raised on," what that means to them. So here you go.
Hey everyone, meteorologist Andrew DiPaolo here. Growing up, the pizzas I remember us having, of course, Marino's, but some of the Youngstown staples like Coca's, Wedgwood, some of that Great Briar Hill. There was one place, too, in the downtown YMCA I remember going to after basketball called Cafe Roma. They had great New York-style pizza. So those are some of the pizzas that I enjoyed growing up.
Hi everyone, this is Aspasia and Richard from Penguin City Beer.
Some of the standout pizzas from our childhood are
Gaetano's Pizza from Camel, Ohio, and Elmton from Struthers.
For me, I really remember Wedgwood in Wedgwood, Cornersburg Pizza in Cornersburg, and also Westgate in Austintown.
So there you have it, our favorite childhood pizzas.
Hi, this is Ray Mancini, and I grew up on the south side of Youngstown. And when I was growing up, there was a lot of good, great pizza joints on the south side. I lived a couple blocks down from South Avenue, and up and down South Avenue, they had, all the Wander Inn had great pizza. Teeny's Tavern had great pizza. And then I went to church down at St. Dominic's Church, and they had Joe's Pizza right there on Southern Boulevard and Lucius Avenue. And then Mary's Pizza, which was another place on the south side that had great pizza. And then, of course, when Uptown Pizza just started, they had it up there on South Avenue, and it was great. So you never had to worry about finding a good pizza in Youngstown. You always can find one in a lot of different places. A lot of great joints in the area with their pizza. So, yeah, those are my favorite growing up. Mary's Pizza, Joe's Pizza, and Teeny's Tavern, Wander Inn. And then, of course, when Uptown just started out. Thank you.
So when you think about little kids' parties, whether they're birthday parties or family parties, you think about a good local pizza that you could always get and rely on, that everybody could just open up and just, go after immediately. Growing up for me, when I was my kid's age, like 6, 7, 8, it was always Angelo's Pizza because my uncle ran it, or it was Southgate because it was right down the street. Both awesome pizzas growing up that I have great fond memories about. Today, when I have a party for my family, we go get Coca's, always has good party pizza, as well as Bella Napoli. So that's my take on little kids party pizzas of the mid 1980s and current. So hope all's well. Have a good one.
I would say one of my favorite memories of growing up is going down and playing Little League softball down in Mill Creek Park, and then afterwards going and picking up Cornersburg Pizza in Cornersburg. It was a throwaway from our house, and it was always delicious. So good.
Hi, it's Ryan Martino Motorsports World Champion National Drag Racing Standouts out of Youngstown, Ohio. The pizza I was raised on and remember eating as a kid were obviously number 1, the Martino family's secret recipe, St. Anthony's original Briar Hill Pizza, Fernando's Wedgwood Pizza on the west side, and Uptown Pizza on Market Street.
Hey, this is Kelly Pavlik, former middleweight champion, and growing up in Youngstown, it was kind of hard to find a bad pizza. I mean, every pizza was good, but my favorites growing up was Margie's on the south side of Youngstown. Phenomenal pizza, and anybody who remembers it knows that it was fantastic pizza. The other one I would have to say is Angelo's. Great pizza, great pepperoni rolls, and that was our go-to a lot. And then I would have to go with Bellaria, the Struthers. I remember going there with my dad, and they had good pizza, their salad bar. So those are my top picks, and that's what I remember growing up on.
All right, we hope you guys all got a little bit of kick out of that, watching some notable people around town talking a little bit about pizza that they were born and raised on, and pizza that reminds them of their childhood. I remember after Aspasia from Penguin City sent me her video, she was telling me how much fun they had down at the warehouse before the video, talking with people they work with, kind of just reminiscing and thinking back to all their childhood pizzas. And to me, that's what's so awesome about the pizza in this area. It's got such history, and a lot of us have been eating the same spots, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And a lot of times just thinking about it brings you back to your childhood a little bit. So like I was saying earlier, anyone who follows our page knows, for me, that Uptown Pizza is kind of my gold standard. I've told the story multiple times on the page, but for people just tuning in for the first time, my mom, when she was pregnant with me, told me she would eat Uptown Pizza 2-3 times a week, sometimes even more. So I always say that I was born with Uptown Pizza sauce running through my veins. So it's the gold standard for me. It's my favorite pizza. Everybody knows that. So I thought it would be fitting to end this week by eating some Uptown Pizza. My go-to at Uptown Pizza is pepperoni and green peppers. Gracie tends to lean more towards pepperoni.
Just pepperoni.
So we got her the
Little Joe.
the famous Little Joe to eat. So let's take a bite of this amazing pie, and then everyone can start guessing or start commenting below their favorite childhood pizzas, the pizza that brings back memories of their youth, pizza that they were raised on. Make comments below and be eligible to win an awesome t-shirt from our friends at Youngstown Clothing Company. Crusts up.
Crust up.
When that Uptown pizza sauce hits your soul, it's like nothing else on earth.
Well done.
I love Uptown. Thanks, everybody.